Hey guys, Brian here from Starting at Square Drop 1. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about how I hooked up power in my Tonguebox to my new BougeRV refrigerator. I just bought a BougeRV refrigerator. I think it's the CR22. It's a 22 liter, 23 quart AC or DC powered refrigerator. So I'm going to show you how I switched out the power from the inside to the Tonguebox. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the other side. All right, guys. I'm inside the HIKER right now. I'm trying to figure out how I want to power up my refrigerator that I'm gonna have in my Tonguebox. So what I'm doing is, if you can see, the middle plug, the factory plug, is a cigarette lighter plug. And my thought process is I can steal that because my refrigerator is a 12-volt refrigerator. So I can steal that cigarette outlet plug and put it up, connect it to the directly to the battery, and then plug the refrigerator into there. That's the thought. And then I have this, which is just a USB that I'm going to replace that middle cigarette with. So I'll have two USBs right next to each other inside of the HIKER, and then again steal that cigarette lighter for the Tonguebox to power my fridge. We'll see if this works. So, all right, here we go. Gonna try it. I've already unscrewed 3 of the screws. Gonna do the 4th here, and then pull everything out, and then unplug my. Oh, okay, yeah, it's powered to the switch too, so I gotta figure that out. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just unhook them. Unscrew this, replace it with this USB, and we should be good to go. Be back in a sec. Alright, we're hooked up. Let's test it out, see if it works. Boom. 12/7 on both. Good to go. Tricky one's going to be the refrigerator plug. I don't know if it's going to work. But I'm going to button this back up, screw everything back in, and then I'll meet you on the front at the Tonguebox. Again, thought process is I've got the BougeRV model number CR22. It's the 23 quart fridge. It's just a tiny one, but it fits in my large Tonguebox here. So thought process is I've got the 12 volt plug here. If I plug that into my cigarette plug that I just stole from the inside of the HIKER and hook this up to the battery, that it should power the refrigerator. So I'm gonna think of a way. I'm thinking maybe put this in the side of the box lid there, just drill a hole in the box lid and then run wires from that to the battery. We'll see how that works. See you in a second. Okay, I was going to start to drill the hole into the lid, and then I realized, probably should check to see if it works first. So what I've done is I've hooked the positive wire to the positive terminal of the battery and the negative to the negative. And then obviously put those corresponding wires to the cigarette plug. We'll see if this works. I'm going to plug the fridge wire into the fridge. And this into the cigarette lighter, and hopefully I don't fry the fridge. Well, it beeped. Let's see. Boom. I hear the compressor going. We have a working fridge. How about that? We're getting 11.4 volts. So good to go. I think we're in business. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that lid again, and I'm going to hook this part, the cigarette plug, into the lid so it's fixed to something. I don't want to drill a hole or add a junction box or anything, so I'll just use the lid of the battery as a junction box, kind of, and screw it onto there, and then we got the plug right into the fridge. So cool. All right, weird angle here, but as you can see, I cut the hole in the lid, so we're gonna put the cigarette plug on the lid and then button everything back up, and we should be good to go. Get that nice and tight. Keep the weather out in case any weather does get into the Tonguebox. Alright, now we'll hook our wires up. Negative wire to the negative terminal, positive wire to the positive terminal. And put the lid back on. Good to go. Awesome. Give her one more test try. Uh-oh. What'd we do wrong? Be right back. Well, I took the fuse out. Appears I blew the fuse. I must have touched the wires together when I was unhooking it all. So let me get a new fuse and see if that works. New fuse. There we go. That's what we should see. Back in business. Just had a blown fuse there. I'm pretty sure I touched the two wires together when I was unhooking it from the cigarette port. So good to go. Looks good. Plugged in there. That way it won't. I like it connected to this. That way it won't. Hopefully it won't rattle loose while we're driving. But got power to the fridge now. That's awesome. All right, success. So we were able to steal the cigarette plug from the inside of the HIKER, the stock one. I took that, I removed that from inside the cab, or inside the HIKER here, and replaced it with this USB, and then used the cigarette plug to power the fridge and the Tonguebox. So great success, pretty easy. Took me about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. After blowing one fuse, I blew one of the fuses because I touched the wires together. So be careful with that. But luckily, the pack of USB 12-volt plugs that I bought a 2-pack, so I had an extra fuse. I just stole the fuse from the other USB plug. So we're good to go. I'll have to buy some new fuses, but those are pretty cheap and easy to come by. So any questions, comment below, and thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers.